top part of my shelf, which, yep, got a little R2D2 right there. Um, let's see what we got. We got the King Kong collection, which includes the original King Kong. Uh, really fantastic movie. Son of Kong and Mighty Joe Young. If there was ever a movie that I would say is in place of like Citizen Kane as the best movie ever made, because you saw in my review, I don't think Citizen Kane's the best movie ever made. But if there was ever a movie to that was worthy of that title, I would say it's the original King Kong, because it came out in 1933, whereas Citizen Kane came out in 1940, and King Kong was more memorable. I feel King Kong's more memorable, more influential, and more groundbreaking than Citizen Kane was. But hey, that's just me. We got Seven Samurai right here. A lot of people consider Akira Kurosawa's masterpiece, which I really love this movie, but I think he's made. I think there's a movie out there that he's made that I prefer, which ironically happens to be the next one. Two samurai films by Kurosawa, Yojimbo and Sanjuro. Sanjuro is fine, but Yojimbo is a masterpiece. My favorite Kurosawa film. Which inspired A Fistful of Dollars in the Sergio Leone anthology. I watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly in Santa Cruz. Did get time, didn't review it though because I had a lot of other stuff in my hands. But aside, those other reviews I've reviewed, more important. The Indiana Jones Adventures. Raiders of the Lost Ark is the single greatest adventure movie ever made. In my opinion, and yeah, I can't wait to get the 4 movies on Blu-ray. Tron, the original Disney classic. I might replace this with the DVD, but then again, this is the 20th anniversary collector's edition, so might hang on to it. I prefer Tron Legacy because I mean, for people my age, Tron just seems very outdated, and especially in the effects department. Move some stuff out of the way. The Pink Panther series. Nice little bookcase. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Much like Ghostbusters and Shaun of the Dead, whenever I watch this movie, no matter what point it is, I always have that stupid grin on my face. American Pie trilogy. I did not see American Reunion, but even the fact that it's on Blu-ray right now, I might check it out one day. I'm bored. The Harry Potter 8-film collection. Like to get that Ultimate Wizards collection that's coming on Blu-ray next month or later this year, but it's just too goddamn expensive. $400 or $350, but whatever. It's still freaking expensive. Avatar on DVD. I do have it on Blu-ray, but I bought this version on DVD because so I could watch the extended cut when I'm out of town. Because the reason I still buy DVDs is because because Santa Cruz, I watch my movies on my laptop, and I have no Blu-ray player in my room right here. Anyway, the Jurassic Park Adventure Pack. Jurassic Park is a movie that I love, go nuts for. Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 are fine. The Mummy collector's set. A lot of people don't like the Mummy Returns. I do seem to enjoy it, but the Mummy is still the best. And never saw the Scorpion King, but I'm kind of dreading seeing it. But whatever. The X-Men trilogy with X-Men X2, and instead of X-Men Last Stand, I replaced it with X-Men First Class. X-Men Last Stand is somewhere in a shelf waiting to be either sold on Amazon or eBay or destroyed. One of the two. The extended edition of Peter Jackson's King Kong. I hate that extended editions always come on. I hate when movies are split onto 2 discs or sets like these. I mean, the same problem goes with Avatar. But, I mean, luckily for both Blu-rays of King Kong and Avatar, the extended cuts are both on one disc, so that's good. One of my absolute favorite trilogies of all time. No pun intended. No, wait, pun intended. Haha. Back to the Future. Enough said. Okay, we got Back here, we got Futurama Season 1, but for some reason it's mysteriously called Volume 1. I don't know why. MXC, which is probably one of the funniest and most bizarre shows I've seen ever. The original G1 Transformers, which it's so stupid, so badly made, but it's so funny. It's so funny to watch this show like that. But yeah, so that's why I bought it, just for laughs or shits and giggles. The complete series of Viva La Bam, some personal stuff right here. The reason I have an extra DVD of Back to the Future is because on the second disc it comes with Back to the Future, the ride, and as you know, for my theme park videos on my YouTube page, I miss Back to the Future, the ride. It was a really big mistake for them to replace it. Monty Python series, the first 100 episodes of SpongeBob. Yeah, there's a lot of funny stuff. SpongeBob is really funny. The James Bond collection, which includes films like Dr. No, Goldfinger, GoldenEye, and Tomorrow Never Dies. And then my favorite Simpsons season, season 13, has my favorite Treehouse of Horror bit. Almost said Halloween Horror Nights. But yeah, really funny series. So yeah, that's my DVD collection here. Now I'm going to take you to the living room to show you guys the Blu-rays I have. Alright, here's the Blu-rays I have, and luckily my camera was kind enough to put the light on, because I was worried if it was going to be too dark, but... Yeah, thanks, camera. Okay, let's see what we got. If there was ever a movie to forgive... A lot of these movies you've seen already, so I won't go into much detail about them, but... let me say this. If there was ever a movie, to make me forgive, the Criterion Collection for releasing Armageddon, it would be this, the original Godzilla. So I already have it on DVD, you saw there, but I had to get the Criterion on Blu-ray. I still have no idea why they released Armageddon in their lineup. The Star Wars Complete Saga Blu-ray. For those people who only bought the original trilogy, you're really missing out. Granted, the prequels are in it, but come on, it's got a crap ton of bonus features that are really good to watch, so you really made a big mistake just buying the original trilogy, because you don't get those bonus features. And I love how, as soon as the changes were announced, people were like, oh, we're going to boycott this movie, we're going to boycott the Blu-ray set, no, don't buy it. You guys just made it the highest selling Blu-ray ever, or maybe Avatar is still that, but I don't know. Whatever the case is, you made it you made it one of the highest selling Blu-rays ever, so, Close Encounters on Blu-ray. I've seen Close Encounters, but I unfortunately fell asleep at the end, so I gotta rewatch it again. Indiana Jones, Black Dynamite, a really funny, really funny movie. Tropic Thunder, this movie, Robert Downey Jr. made this movie. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Oh man, really funny movie. Wings, which is a silent film, and the first film to, as it says, first Academy Award winner for Best Picture. Never saw it, but I don't know. Go give it a shot. The Godfather movies. I only saw The Godfather. I haven't yet to see Godfather 2, and I'm kind of reluctant to see 3. But I was getting around watching 2, but I was watching the Lord of the Rings trilogies at the same time, and both of these are 3-hour epic-long trilogies. So I'll find time to see The Godfather Part 2. And speaking of Part 2, we got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. As you saw, I have the 8 films on Blu-ray, on DVD, but the reason I got this wholly on Blu-ray was because there's a conversation with J.K. Rowling and Daniel Radcliffe, which always seemed interesting. I mean, J.K. Rowling is a very intelligent person, and I didn't see the whole conversation yet, but I should probably get back to doing it. Plus, there was that scare that Warner Brothers was going to recall the Harry Potter movies and do what Disney does with their animated features, but you know what? The movies are still in stores like Best Buy, so yeah, Warner Brothers, you suck. No, just kidding, but don't say stuff like that, okay? Terminator 2 on Blu-ray, the Skynet edition, as I mentioned, right, like grid. Here's my Avatar. Here's the Avatar Blu-ray, which is stuck. Really, I mean, yeah, I already reviewed this, so go check out my review if you haven't. Really an amazing film, and it looks amazing on Blu-ray. The Jurassic Park trilogy on Blu-ray. I don't know why it says the Ultimate Trilogy, but it looks really good, and the documentaries on the Return to Jurassic Park documentary is really interesting. Yeah, I love Jurassic Park. The Marvel Cinematic Universe films on Blu-ray, with the exception of Iron Man 2 and the Avengers, because it hasn't been released yet. Got Thor and Captain America on Blu-ray because they had bonus features on it, whereas the DVDs really were lacking. The Alien Anthology, which I'm kind of reluctant. I was reluctant to get this because of Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection, but much like the people who complained about, who refused to get this, I got this just only because of the bonus features. I mean, I've never seen Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection, but I actually got this at a really good price at $30 or $40. I think it was 40, but whatever. And then we got the Peter Jackson's King Kong on Blu-ray with both cuts. Looks amazing. And then last, but the very last thing in my entire Blu-ray DVD collection, Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. I've yet to see the 6 documentaries that were made, just like for Jurassic Park, but looking forward to seeing it. And yeah, that's my entire DVD and Blu-ray collection. So yeah, that's my DVD Blu-ray collection, as I mentioned earlier. And I will see you guys later. Next review will be up. I'll have a video up today, another video after this, but look for a review on August 12th, and if you were in Santa Cruz with me, you probably know what that movie is, so I'll see you guys later.